Hello everyone and welcome back to my personal growth journey. I am Rafia Tariq and I'm Phil in clinical psychology, learning artificial intelligence and working toward becoming a psychologist, educator and content creator. Today's topic is developing leadership and decision making skills. Leadership is not just about managing people, it's about influencing others positively, making responsible decisions, solving problems, and leading by example. Today, I will be discussing this important topic with ChatGPT. Let's begin. Welcome, ChatGPT.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. So, leadership and decision making often start with understanding your own values and how you react under pressure. What made you pick this topic for today?
ChatGPT, what does leadership really mean in today's world?
In today's world, leadership is less about titles and way more about influence, integrity, and the ability to guide people through complexity. It means being adaptable, empathetic, and being willing to learn in public.
ChatGPT, can someone become a leader without having an official leadership position?
Your 2 minute timer is up. Yes, an official position. It's often shown through actions like stepping up to help solve a problem, supporting others, or modeling good judgment. People notice that, and that builds influence naturally. So a title can help, but it's not required.
What are the qualities of an effective leader?
Clear communication, consistency, empathy, accountability, and a willingness to keep learning. Also, decisiveness matters, but so does humility. Because knowing when to listen powerful.
Why is decision making considered one of the most important leadership skills?
Because every other responsibility leans on it. Good decisions build trust, move teams forward, and set a tone for confidence. Poor decisions, well, they can cost time, resources, and morale.
How can we make better decisions when we are under pressure?
Practice helps. Slow down when possible. Name the actual goal. Check assumptions and lean on trusted people if you can. Stress narrows focus, so structure your thinking and avoid rushing just to do something.
What are the biggest mistakes people make while making important decisions?
Two big ones: ignoring contrary information and letting emotions drive the decision. Also, not checking biases or assuming speed equals good judgment. Taking a breath really can change the outcome.
How can emotional intelligence improve leadership abilities?
When you read emotions well, yours and others, you navigate tension better. You listen, You modulate your response and you avoid snap reactions that you regret. That steadiness makes others trust your decisions more.
As a clinical psychologist, how can leadership skills help me work better with clients and colleagues?
With clients, leadership skills help you set clear boundaries, maintain a steady presence, and guide difficult conversations without escalating them. With colleagues, it builds trust. People know you'll communicate clearly, follow through, and own mistakes. That combo makes teamwork smoother and more respectful.
How can AI support leaders in making better decisions without replacing human judgment?
Let me check. AI can support decisions by spotting patterns in data, suggesting options, and shouldering routine tasks. But it can't replace human judgment for context, ethics, or empathy. The sweet spot is partnership. Let AI surface insights and let leaders apply wisdom and values to choose the best path.
Many people fear making the wrong decisions. How can they overcome this fear?
Pause and acknowledge it first. Then review what signals you missed and why. Bring a trusted colleague into the reflection and decide one concrete change for next time. Small, honest adjustments beat big, vague promises.
What role does communication play in becoming a successful leader?
Clear, honest, and timely communication is the glue. It aligns expectations, diffuses tension, and turns decisions into actions. Without it, even good decisions can get lost or misunderstood.
How can leaders motivate others during difficult situations?
Stay steady, name the facts plainly, acknowledge feelings without drama, and show the path forward, even if it's one small step. Calm consistency builds trust fast.
Words can help someone become a stronger leader.
Try a brief reflection at day's end. One plan check in conversation per week, deliberate practice asking better questions, and managing your energy, sleep, focus breaks, actual downtime. Leadership is a stamina game, not a sprint. Consistency beats intensity. Distribute tasks with live humans bring judgment, values, and heart.
Can leadership skills be learned, or are great leaders born naturally?
Mostly learned. Sure, some people start with certain traits, but effective leadership grows through practice, feedback, and a willingness to
How can students and young professionals start practicing leadership in everyday life?
start small. Organize a study group, volunteer to coordinate a class project, practice active listening, and reflect after each experience. Ask, what worked? What didn't? Over time, those little reps build real leadership muscle.
What are some real life examples of leaders who inspired positive change?
Think of community volunteers who organize cleanups, mentors who patiently guide newcomers, or educators who share knowledge freely. These everyday leaders show that impact isn't about big titles, it's about consistent service.
How do good leaders handle criticism and failure?
They listen first, separate signal from noise, thank people for candor, and decide what to adapt. Failure becomes feedback, not identity. That mindset keeps teams learning instead of freezing.
What is the connection between confidence and effective decision making?
Confidence helps you decide without second guessing every, but grounded confidence, not bravado, means you still check assumptions and remain open to input. It's that balance that drives effective decisions.
If someone has to choose between a safe opinion and a risky opportunity, how should they evaluate the decision?
Let me check. Yeah, that's a common tension. Ask, what's the upside? What's the downside? What's the likelihood of each? What do I still need to learn? And does this fit my values and long term goals? Calculated risks with a backup plan tend to build stronger leaders.
Finally, what advice would you give to someone who wants to become a confident and wise leader, confident leader and a wise decision maker?
Practice self awareness daily. Seek feedback without getting defensive. And study a bit of decision science. Pair that with empathy in real interactions and consistent small experiments. Over time, confidence grows from evidence. e- Evidence that you've made good calls before and learned when you didn't.
Can you explain this in simple words?
Sure. Keep learning from feedback, practice empathy every day, make small, safe experiments. Then reflect, what worked, what didn't. Those little habits slowly grow both confidence and wisdom.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for sharing such valuable insights. Today's discussion reminded me that leadership is not about having power, it's about taking responsibility, serving others, communicating effectively, and making thoughtful decisions even during difficult times. Every decision we make shapes our future and help us grow into better individuals. As someone pursuing both clinical psychology and artificial intelligence, I believe that developing leadership, emotional intelligence, and sound decision making skills will help me become a better psychologist, educator, content creator, and leader who positively impact others. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope today's discussion inspires you to strengthen your leadership skills, make thoughtful decisions, and lead with confidence and integrity. I will see you tomorrow with another meaningful conversation. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and Allah Hafiz.
Well said. Appreciate the talk.